Gather round, baby bats. Gather round, little darklings. It's getting late. There are stories to be told. The sun loomed over high behind the clouds. The sky was mostly gray, and it had rained just this morning. As we plodded on into the main school building, the sound of our wet footsteps trailing behind us, Mr. Bloom was making light conversation. "It's wet," he says. I sullenly look to the ground in search of evidence of the suggested wetness. "Yes," I reply. I wipe my feet on the doormat once we get inside and look up to see Mr. Bloom slowly ascending the stairs. He is already halfway up and de-accelerates his stair-climbing speed ever more, without looking back, as if to say, "Hurry up, there are pressing matters to discuss." I am halfway up the stairs while he turns around, standing at the top, and with his black mustached face he tells me, "Hurry up, there are pressing matters to discuss." Prescient matters indeed. His mustache is thin and penciled, but engrosses a large portion of his upper lip. The hair on his head was an unkempt tuft of black hair, except for the back, which was as thin as that damn mustache. Bloom wore a black suit jacket and black suit pants, matching his mustache, and this was the depth of his fashion know-how, yet still accomplishing a general feeling of being underdressed to those around him. He opens the door to his office and gestures for me to go in, his eyes peering through his half-rimmed spectacles, following me every step of the way. Through my peripherals, I can see him standing as a guardian stands over his dominion, cartoon, mustache, and all. "Please, do not sit. Stand," he beseeches with a sharp tone in his voice, closing the door. "I will make this quick. How long have you been staffed here?" Nearly 2 years. "Not in time for tenure. I see. What is this about, exactly, Mr. Bloom?" Sense of nervousness kicks in. "I did say this would be quick. You want to get to the point. I see. Please, Alan." "Don't call me Alan! You have not earned that. How do you explain this?" Bloom swings open a closet door to reveal a third grader hanging from a noose. We both stare intently at the body in search of answers within the thick silence. His eyes are narrowed towards me under his half-rimmed spectacles. I can't. My eyes are fixated, adrenaline kicking my brain like an old broodmare.
Can't or won't?
Alan,
Do not Alan me. You cannot have these things hanging themselves. Do you think Mrs. Wilkhall would permit this in her classroom?
I give my head a solemn shake.
Because she is tenured.
Before you get out.
Do you now understand?
Yes.
Good.
Now get back to your class. Good night, Eva.